We start off at the corner of Moore and Carthage Street, where we found these symbols within brick. Now, could be random, could be artistic, but I don't believe that. Some of these symbols are found on surrounding buildings, but I've yet to figure out what they mean. And why? Okay, now let's pause. Take a close look at this one. The masks. Notice it's numbered 151. Not all of them are numbered, but when you see this, you think of a theater or a musical, right? We'll jump back to the Temple Theater in a moment. But remember the number 151. Unfortunately, I lost the footage, but this lodge is about 3 to 5 minutes down the street. Back to the Temple Theater, take notice this building on the left. This is the original Masonic Temple of Sanford. It was founded in 1816, if I'm not mistaken. The shops underneath have been there all this time as well. Here is some footage taken by my husband. Here is some photos of the inside. This lever was used to dim lights back in the 19th century. Here is a photo of one of the bathrooms. I'm not sure what this room was or used for, but it is definitely very airy. Before central AC, this is the furnace they used. This is underneath the building. Once you walk up, it feels extremely cold. The smell is odd too, almost like an old hotel. As we continue down Carthage Street to explore the rest of Sanford, out of the corner of our eyes, we see a hidden structure down an alleyway. After about a half of a mile, we finally got to what we saw. We were unaware of how huge this place actually was. I tried to do some research on this place, but unfortunately I wasn't able to find anything. I was way too scared to try and stick my phone through that gap. It had the same smell and feel as the Masonic Temple. As we kept walking, we came across another building. This one I have some answers on. Once we got closer to this building, we saw a gentleman walk out. We stopped and asked him what he knew about these buildings. He said the back two towers were once a cotton mill. The inside of the building with a bunch of junk used to be an old furniture factory. Here are some of the photos I could find. This is what it looked like before it was demolished. Trains are also a huge part of Sanford's history, leading back to the 1800s. This is the Railroad House Museum. They do public tours of historic sites and tours of the historic railroad house for school children. This building also conserves artifacts and documents significant to the history of Sanford. Now to head down Steel Street. This is on the north end of Carthage Street. Steel Street is full of local art, although it is still historic. This art was done to represent the loss and sadness of World War II. Hotel Wilrick was built in 1925. This is known as Sanford skyscraper. That should tell you how small this city is. It served as a premier travel stop on US 1. There is so much more Sanford has to offer. Unfortunately, this is where my video comes to an end. I will post more about Sanford and surrounding cities in the near future. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.